Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's episode is all about the new VISEART Tryst 9-pan eyeshadow palette. This just came out on Beautylish. I don't know if it's exclusive. I'll put all the information down in the description box, but I purchased it off of Beautylish. I think it may be exclusive to them, at least for this introduction of the palette. It probably will show up at Sephora and probably Muse Beauty Pro in a couple weeks or something. I think they've done that in the past. Anyway, if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on this and watching me do a demo of this eye look, then just keep on watching. So like I mentioned in the intro, I purchased this palette off of Beautylish. It comes in this box, which I think is similar to the Golden Hour palette, which was the first palette in this format. I don't have that palette. Those colors didn't really speak to me, but the colors in this one really spoke to me. So here is the palette. And I've been waiting for this moment because you guys know how much I love doing this. Love that. All right, so it has a like rose gold toned metal plate on top of the palette, and then the rest of the palette is this kind of brown plastic, which seems very sturdy. It's maybe not the sexiest looking palette, but I think it's really nice. It's very slim. And I like the shape of it. It's easy to hold in your hand. And it flips up. You have a nice big mirror on the inside here. And then you've got your 9 shadows. It also comes with this like protective plastic film on top that actually can kind of be tucked away into the side here. And you can open and close it if you want, if you really want to reference the names, but you can just pull it out too. So the names are only on this little plastic film. It's not on the actual palette. When there's only 9 shades, that doesn't really bother me. It only bugs me if there's like a lot of shadows. But with nine pans, it doesn't really matter. I feel like I can point and it's really clear what shadow I'm talking about when I'm filming. We have 2 matte shadows in here. It's these 2 right up top here. The rest are like shimmery satin shades, except for this dark shade here, which is a matte, but there are micro glitters in there. So let me go ahead and swatch these for you. So I'm going to do the first 3 across the top. Sorry, this lid won't stay up. Here they are, my fingers. So there are the first 3. Let me go ahead and do the second row here. That's that matte shade with the micro glitters. And then here are the last 3. So if you're interested in seeing me do a demo on this eye look and then giving you my final thoughts on this palette, then just keep on watching. So I started this demo portion of the video without actually recording, but all I have done is put this matte peach shade, the lightest shade in here, all over my lid with my Wang number 3 brush. I'm just going to continue doing that because I was not totally finished when I realized I was not recording. So anyway, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just putting that all over the lid, from lash line all the way up to my eyebrows. Then I'm going to go in with the Wang number 4 brush. I'm going to go into this pinky shade right underneath. It's another matte shade. And I'm going to brush this all over the lid here. Very pigmented. The combination of these brushes and these shadows is like perfection. Everything blends out perfectly. And then I'm going to use this shade right underneath. This is like one of the shimmery shades. It's like a warmish, kind of brownish purpley color. And I'm going to lay that down lightly on the outer corners of my eyes. And I'm using a Wang number 6 brush. Really pretty. All right, and then I'm gonna kind of continue on with this really kind of pinky look, and I'm gonna pick up this color in the middle here. This is like a peachy color with like a little bit of gold in there, and I'm gonna put that in the center of my lid. And I'm gonna use a smaller flat shader brush. This is the Wang number 7. And I'm going to grab this color up here, which is a really, really pretty shimmery baby pink, like a ballet pink. And I'm gonna place that right on the insides here. And just a little on the inner corner. I have a little fallout from that shade. That's the first shade that's given me a little bit of fallout. I'm gonna take my Tom Ford number 13 brush and blend the top edge here. I'm going to take the Wang pencil brush, this is number 5, and I'm going to dip it into this dark color here. It has little bits of micro glitters in there. I'm going to use this to line my upper lash line. I'm going to take a little bit and run it down the lower lash line here, just on the outside. And then I'm going to take the Sonia G Pencil 1 brush. I'm going to go into this matte pink again, and I'm going to run that all along my lower lash line. So there's the eye look all done. I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. All right, I've thrown on the rest of my makeup, and I freaking love this palette. I love VISEART shadows. The mattes are just amazing. They're matte shadows across their 12 pan. Their little Theory palettes, the Grand Pro palette that I have, and now this one. They're just amazing. They're great. They're absolutely great. They blend out perfectly. The shimmers in this are surprisingly really shimmery because their shimmers are known to be very subtle, especially in the 12 pan, and I have a bunch of them. But the satins in here are much creamier, and I feel like they're much more reflective. So this palette definitely is consistent with VISEART quality. It does not disappoint at all. They're just great. I don't know what else to say. They're just really amazing. This color scheme is nice. It's a nice refreshing change from all the warm tone palettes that we've been seeing. I feel like we are starting to see a lot more of like cooler, neutral to cooler, pinky purple eyeshadow palettes now, which is a lot of fun. It's nice to change things up. So I'm loving the color scheme as well. So there's not much more I can say other than I love it. And if these colors speak to you, then I definitely wouldn't hesitate on getting this. I think it's wonderful. I think it's really, really great. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please comment down below if you have any questions. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.